Today I present to you H.R. 73, which honors what would have been Rosa Parks' 105th birthday, and urge all Californians to remember this great woman. Rosa Parks once said, "You must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right." We remember that she refused to give up her seat to a white man when she was asked by the bus driver. We remember that she was arrested. We remember that she fought the case to the U.S. Supreme Court, and we know that she ultimately won. Rosa Parks was born on February 4th, 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama, the first child of James and Leona McCauley. Revered as the civil rights icon, Rosa Parks is best known for sparking the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott, but her activism in the Black community predates that day. She joined the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, in 1943, 12 years before that fateful commute. Some lesser-known facts about Rosa Parks is what I would like to share. In her first years in the organization, she worked specifically on criminal justice issues in Alabama communities. Rosa Parks was honored as the mother of the modern-day civil rights movement because her deliberate acts of defiance began a movement that ended legal segregation in our country and made her an inspiration to freedom-loving people throughout the world. While we here in the Assembly grapple with issues of sexual harassment and sexual assault is looked at nationwide, many do not know that Rosa Parks, while working for the NAACP, was a key figure in efforts to protect African American women who were victims of sexual assault. She also fought to protect African American men from false accusations and lynchings. She worked to ensure that African Americans who had been sexually assaulted could seek justice. The NAACP appointed her to investigate the assault of Reyes Taylor. On Sunday, September 3rd, 1944, 24-year-old Reyes Taylor was walking home from church with her friend, Fanny Daniel. She was kidnapped and raped by a group of white men. When the news reached Montgomery offices of the NAACP, they responded by sending an investigator. Her name, Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks made her way to the Taylor home only to find the sheriff waiting for her, who demanded that she leave. Parks was undeterred and returned to Montgomery, where she promptly launched the Committee for Equal Justice for the Rights of Mrs. Reyes Taylor. Rosa Parks and Reyes Taylor fought to hold the perpetrators of sexual violence accountable some 60 years before our current efforts to address these issues. Rosa Parks lived a life that was long and inspirational, well beyond the single act of refusing to give up her seat to a system of injustice and oppression. She has left an impact not just on the nation, but on the world. Rosa Parks dedicated her life to the cause of human rights and truly embodied the love of justice and freedom. Finally, I'd like to share that tomorrow in San Bernardino, we have our own personal celebration of Rosa Parks. Thanks to assistance from our speaker, Anthony Rendon, and our budget chair, Phil Ting, San Bernardino will celebrate the unveiling of the Rosa Parks statue at the Rosa Parks State Memorial Building. I hope that some of you will join us for this historic event. I am proud that some of Rosa Parks' family will also be in attendance. So today, please join me in honoring what would have been the 105th birthday of Rosa Parks, and let's remember her for her courage and her contribution to the civil rights movement.